It kicked me out. Okay, so hopefully you all realize that I went live again and that you are jumping on because I have to finish telling you what I was telling you. Okay, let's see. The money changes and your relationships change. That's a big thing. Let's see. I don't know why it killed my broadcast, but anyways, it's fine. I kind of wanted to show you guys how to curl your hair too, for those of you who would like that information. Hi Gina. Hi Amanda. I know, I don't know what happened. I don't know why it did that. Anyways. Okay, so let's just pick up where we left off. I was talking about money changing and your relationship changing. Hi Katie. Thanks for joining again. I'm not sure why it kicked me out, but here I am. So I am now in my kitchen. So you see that giant kitchen? Hi Nicole. That was Kaylee. She just gave you a sneak preview of her bathing suit. Okay, so let's go back to this. So when your money changes, your relationship changes. When you change your relationship with money, you change your relationship with everything because you've changed your relationship with yourself. Gina, hey, the message was too heavy for Facebook land. I know. They're like, uh-oh, she's giving them too much. She's going to make them powerful. Let's cut her off. That's funny, but not funny. Okay, so money changes you. It does. When you, and see, this is the thing too, is I just realized this the other day also, that, yeah, we're in the kitchen now. I just realized the other day also that I was not allowing myself to be wealthy because I had, even though I'd done a lot of the work, I still had this internal fear of what wealthy people were like. You know, like really wealthy people. I'm like, I don't want to be one of them. You know, I just didn't. I mean, I'm just more like into the realism. I'm into spirituality. I have tattoos, you know, I mean, every single one of my tattoos is a good luck charm. You know, I have koi fish, I have the endless knot, I have a mermaid, I have all these things that are symbolic to me. And so I'm like, I won't fit in with those people. And I don't want to. I really don't. I do not. I'm making my own wealth crew. Because even, you know, thank you, Colleen, because I realized that there are a lot of people like me that do also have wealth, and it's really fun to hang out with everyone, and you can just go on trips whenever you want, like with my group of soul sisters. Like if I say, we're going to go, you know, I want to go to Greece, I put a trip together and everyone will go because they can. So that's another thing too, is that you want to really get your money story down so that you can have more freedom, because it is so liberating. It's such a constricted way to live, living on money limitation, and you don't have to. You don't have to. Like that's not the way that we're designed to live. So start doing the things that I'm telling you to do. Start with the tithing. Even just take 10% of whatever you have in your wallet. I don't care if it's only 4 quarters, and tithe it and see how much better you feel, and also how it's going to, yes, you have options, like a lot of them. And I was just tired of money controlling me. I was tired of living in scarcity. I knew that's not who I was. I knew that, you know, the life that I was living was not a reflection of who I truly was from my core. And I'm like, I'm done with that. Now I'm going to show myself and show the world how great I am. Irene said still cutting out. Yeah, I don't know. This internet is supposed to be like 300 megabytes per second. It's supposed to be the best one, but I kind of live, even though I'm near the ocean, I still am kind of out in the spot where it's not as amazing as they say that it is. So that leads me to my next part of this is I want you to write down a number. I want you to write down a number of how much you think you need in order to feel wealthy. Like, what is that number? What does that look like? You know, not a fictional number, because if you write millions of dollars and you haven't experienced millions of dollars, your subconscious mind is going to be like, okay, this is fantasy. We're not going to allow this to happen. So you want it to be real, right? So just start with, you know, what does that mean? Having $100,000 extra in the bank? Is that going to help you to feel more like that goddess, beautiful energy? You know, is that going to be what does it for you? For me, it wasn't just that I wanted to be wealthy. It was that because wealth is just a mindset, really. I mean, you can have $1 million and not feel wealthy, or you can even have $10,000, $20,000 and feel wealthy. So what is the number for you? Like, what number is it for you? And are you willing to do what it takes to experience that? And what does it take? It takes the energy work. That's what it takes. That's all it takes. You do the energy work first. You align with the God of your heart. You become a giving, generous person, and the world opens up for you in ways that you could never have imagined. You clean out those old stops, and the way to figure out those old stops is by paying attention to how you're feeling. You know, how are you feeling about everything? How do you feel when you see a price go up on something? How do you feel when you go to buy something that maybe stretch you? Like, how do you feel when you have to pay a bill? Like, that's a big one. How do you feel when you have to pay a bill? Because if there's negativity around that, then you're going to experience negativity and pinching yourself off in reality. The truth is, the people who give you the bills, they have given you the service before they have received the money for it. So that's a testament of faith in you and your ability to pay it. So you have to start looking at these things differently so you can have a different experience with it. So it also takes reprogramming beliefs and conditioning and reconditioning new beliefs, immersion. So that's what it takes. It's undoing, untangling, reconditioning, because everything that you've learned up until this point was seeded when you were a child. So we get all of our behavior patterns on how to do everything from our parents and the other elders that were in our reality, and then what we see in the world. And the amazing thing is that you can change all of that. You can change all of that. And you must, because the whole world depends on it. Amanda said, just paid my bills early and felt such thanks. Yes, and you start doing that, and then more and more and more will come into your reality. So you didn't get to this place all in one day. You're not going to move away from this place all in one day. But there are things that you can do to speed it up, to make it faster. So today, when you're exercising your giving, you give from your heart, and give to somebody, you know, like just scan and see who it is that you want to give to, and hold on to that feeling, because that feeling is going to be what opens up more for you. It's the feeling that creates, that's all. The feeling is what creates everything. Colleen, money and relationships go hand in hand. Seems like same childhood issues. It is. And the amazing thing is that you can reprogram all of that. So I'm sure you all know by now the Sacred Money Workshop I'm doing on the 22nd is getting full. So if I were you, I would look into that. You could do SacredMoneyWorkshop.com, and that will take you to what I'm talking about, and it will also let you know how to clear out all of this stuff as well. That's going to be phenomenal. So phenomenal. I'm so excited. And so for all of you who are already joining me in that, you already know, like, the power of this work. It's fucking phenomenal. So that is it. The magic number of 10, you know, tithe, start tithing your money in a way that you know that you're going to the betterment of the entire world and that energy, and it will flow back to you. Write out your elimination list, you know, what it is that you want to eliminate from your life, and write out the number that you need to feel wealthy. And also write down every single thing that you need money for right now. Like, write it out. What writing it out does is it subconsciously releases it. I always have what I need to do and then a God list. So I have a running list, and this is for everything that I do. And I put all the things I need to do and that I can do, and then I put all the things that I need God to do. And those get checked off. Even the most miraculous things happen. Those get checked off way before everything starts getting checked off on the things that I need to do. So when it comes to money, write down everything that you need. Write down what you can pay for now. That's your list. And what you need the money for, the rest of it. And that's the universe, or that's the divine's list. And so just check it off as it comes. Write out your elimination list, eliminating poverty mindset, and write out what it is that you want to experience, what number it is that will help you or make you, cause you, allow you to feel wealthy. So do those things today. Hopefully you're doing your mirror work for the Sacred Money, Nicole, hair extensions. Yeah, you need them. Write it down. It'll happen. So make sure that you do that. And yeah, I might do a video on like beauty tips and stuff, because it's so amazing and fun. Hi, Lori. Thank you. So I want you all to just keep going on this, keep doing this. Tomorrow is Divine Receiving. That's going to be another one. And I'm going to share with you why I invoke the goddesses and how it helps me to create everything that I want to create, and how you can do it for yourself too, even if you're not familiar with them, because it doesn't matter. You know their energy when you see them, when you have pictures, when you tune into that, you can feel it. Yes, add a universe list. So if anybody has any questions about day 2, divine giving, you can ask them now so I can answer them for you. Otherwise, you're welcome, Mupita. Thank you for being on. I hope you're all enjoying this. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love all of this energy. It's amazing. And thank you all for being here with me so much, and for supporting this and for growing this. And that's another thing too. I want you to commend yourself. I want you to commend yourself on being in this space and attracting this information and attracting this energy and being here, because when you go out in public and you look around at most of the world, they're just living in their problems. They're not actually doing something to change it or transform it. So thank all of you. Like, seriously, thank you for doing this. Thank you for being in this, wanting to read the books and wanting to learn and listening to the lives and, working with the Sacred Money Workshop, or manifesting, the Sacred Money Challenge, like all of that stuff that we're doing, even the regular manifesting challenge, which was phenomenal, by the way. If you haven't done that one, you should do that. I probably will run that again. But I think what I'm going to do next time, before I launch the Power of a Woman course again, because I know a lot of you were interested in that, I think I'm going to do a 21-day Archangel and Goddess invocation. So for 3 days each one, I think I'm going to do like a specific Archangel to really get you in alignment and attuned to that. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a couple of months away, but it's just something that I was downloading and thought that would be good, because I noticed even with my private clients, when I do an actual invocation of these different archangels and they can see it in their third eye, even women who are not used to this energy, they are able to see that shining light within their third eye when we do it together, and I notice that their manifestations happen faster. They become more spiritually attuned and connected. So I'm like, yeah, that's something that I should do for the group when we get closer to that. So that's going to be a fun time. Yay, archangels. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you all so much for being on here, and I will see you again tomorrow to do another live on day 3. So enjoy your day of divine giving and balancing that masculine energy and feeling into that flow of you, because you are a divine woman. You are the goddess of love and beauty and wealth, and it's now time that you allow that to show in your reality. So I love you all. Have a beautiful day.